Welcome back to Control, you Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory fans. We had finally made our way to the Benikoff TV after destroying Salvador, the chief of security, in all of his big burliness. Now, let's finally see what is on the TV.
So, is it glide or is it levitate?
We have just gained the levitate ability. Use levitate in order to complete the astral plane challenge. Behold, now platforming is no longer really
a non-issue
platforming.
because we have flight now.
Yep, and of course this is a late game ability because this will maximize your access of the game. All of those hard to reach areas, climbing upstairs, all that stuff now is completely superfluous, unnecessary, and going to make people look funny at you and saying, why don't you just float? They all float, Mr. Gerdat. They all float.
So, what is the limit on levitate?
You levitate for about 4 to 5 seconds before you make a gradual descent to the ground. If you would like to make a quicker descent, that is as simple as pressing the cross button on your PS4 controller. You usually want to do slow descent because fast descent will cause falling damage if the falling distance is too high.
And you can use shield while levitating.
And you can use your abilities while levitating. Yes, you can shoot, you can use telekinesis. It just goes to show that, you know, in addition to being one of the best designed games of the Alan Wake series so far, as I might as well call this Alan Wake Part 3, that the theming and also having really cool last game abilities are going to make this a very memorable experience for the player.
Our broadcast must survive.
Named enemies present a tougher challenge, but yield better rewards. Yes.
Okay. Dealt with the TV. Now
Yes, I felt a bit of a rise, mostly in the pants area. I'm very jolly as a result of getting levitate. My spirits are raised. Prospects have never looked higher. It's all up from here.
Okay, so your levitate is effectively 3 times the height of your double jump?
Well, I mean, we never really had
we never
double
got
jump,
double jump,
but
right. My bad.
now we have infinite jump.
Is it actually infinite, though? It doesn't look like
It's
it.
not.
Looks like
It's
it does
not.
have a
It's
height
not
cap.
infinite. It's not infinite. There is a height cap, yes,
Okay.
but as long as you can find surfaces you can jump off of, then you can keep increasing your height until you reach a peak.
All right.
The peak, of course, being the highest platform accessible to you in that room.
So we're not actually going to do fridge duty.
No, we're doing fridge duty. We're going back to Fridge Man right now because now we have cleared the queue and our priorities are all caught up. You see, the Benikoff TV was on the verge of destroying the entire effing place, but now that the Benikoff TV has been turned off, we found the remote, and we have unplugged it from the wall, and it has dissipated into nothingness. Now, let's go check on Philip at the fridge.
No, but you're in a combat section, so does it? Yeah, it's not allowing you to go to check up on him while you're in a combat section.
Okay, Philip, just don't lose your concentration. I know there's a lot of action happening behind you. Not that he can hear it because he's in a soundproof room. We'll get to you, buddy. Just if you need a little eye drops, clear eyes. Try Invisalign. No, red eyes. Try clear eyes.
Yeah, Invisalign's dental stuff.
Ben Stein. Ah, those fucking commercials. And because we're in the same area as the Panopticon, the game doesn't even really load. It just zips you over
it zips
to
you over to the other control point.
Exactly. It's a beautiful thing.
So yeah, we're not doing fridge duty.
No, we are doing fridge duty. The thing is we were in a combat situation a short while ago, and I did not realize that it was actually causing
still in a
disruptions
combat
in my forward
section.
progress. Yes, the music is still playing. I can hear the drums, the percussion.
Yeah, this
What
is
appears
string
to be-
percussion, so
Well, it appears to be metal drums, actually. Where the fuck are you guys? Do you want me to come up here? Don't make me come over there, because I
do
will.
like that levitate gives us a bunch of new vectors up for exploration immediately.
Oh, you know, reason why it's a late game ability is now you have a lot of early game areas to comb back over and see if there are any hidden nooks or crannies that you can now access with your abilities. Here's a hint. You can now.
Can we go get a Sherman ring?
No, we cannot get a Sherman ring.
Damn it.
Thought.
No. You knocked over the recording camera. Now the evil swan boat is going to murder us all.
Dun 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 dun.
You aren't really the greatest at getting out of this combat section, Mr. Cloud.
I can't find him.
He's right there.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
You
All
walked
right,
past
mister.
him. You looked directly at him multiple times.
You've asked for it. Oh, wait. Am I
No,
still...
you are
I
skipping
think...
fridge duty.
No, I'm not skipping it. I'm just... Well, I mean, we got to do my brother's... Actually, no, that's right. We can't do... That's why we can't do fridge duty, is because my brother's keeper is still on the queue. It doesn't care that we're in a combat situation. We finally figured it out. It has been a little while since I've recorded this game.
Can you hear me? Jess, are you there? Jessie?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be...
He left a mess.
Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jessie, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way.
So is this where Dylan turns out to be Hannibal?
I have to see my brother.
Hannibal. No, not quite Hannibal. More like John Doe from
Dylan
Seven.
Fade and Observation. Ooh.
It's a mixtape. Okay, now that we've gotten the My Brother's Keeper trophy, we can fucking go see Philip and how he's doing.
Oh, he lost his television privileges.
No TV for bad behavior. You can watch TV when you calm down. Is he really asleep?
So he does have Polaris. Okay.
Yeah, he's got a... oh, something flew up his butt.
Well, not his butt, his brain, but...
Have you got a screw loose?
All in
You know,
all,
kinda-
just another brick in the wall.
You know, kind of like that that extra scene that they added to the televised version of Halloween, because people just absolutely refuse to accept that Michael Myers had no motivation whatsoever for doing any of those things. So they put a scene in the movie where it had scrawled on his hospital wall the word sister, which was not revealed until the 1981 Halloween 2 sequel, when Nurse What's-Her-Name just overtly says, yes, it's because What's-Her-Name is Michael Myers' sister.
Does he need a motivation, though?
No, he doesn't, but people in the 70s were a bunch of pussies, so they wanted to, make it more sensible than it was. They didn't want to make it look like this guy killed 5 people for no fucking reason.
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she?
I've been separated her for the past 20 years. I don't know shit about her.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too.
Well, finally we can hear Dylan's voice.
She wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because they were strange government agents.
Didn't care about her.
Never there, you're never there, and now you're floating in the air. Dun, 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 dun. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah.
I don't remember.
What about family and friends? Were you close with anyone living outside of Ordinary?
Nope.
Done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
I want pizza. I don't want stupid ham and cheese sandwiches. I don't want ketchup either.
Yeah, Carlo, you weren't going to get much out of him. I mean, come on. He's been here for 20 fucking years. Or 15 years, one of the two.
Well, let's go see how Philip's doing. He's been holding his eyes open for the past 48 hours now.
Oh, thank you, thank you. If I look away, I don't know what this thing will do. You have to get me out of here. The door can only be opened by the Panopticon supervisor.
Which we are not.
If he's still around.
This guy sounds like the same guy who did the Area 51
I'll go ask him.
soundbite from like 20-odd years ago that made it to Fape to Oed, the last track of Tool's 2001 Lateralis album, where he basically says that he was a former employee of Area 51, and he's trying to warn everybody that the government knows about extraterrestrials.
My name's Philip, and I think I can hold on for a bit. It's just my eye. My eye hurts so much.
The government knows about them, but they're going to try to control the whole world.
Alright. So now we can go find Langston.
Yes, because Langston is a dumbass and a douchebag.
The joke here, of course, is that Philip is actually the one in quarantine, not the fridge.
Huh. I guess it's time for somebody to fill up the fridge.
There's someone named Philip up in a cell. He's watching a refrigerator and very rapidly losing it.
Philip? Oh shit, I forgot about fridge duty. He's been in there for over a day. I totally forgot.
You forgot?
Yeah, it just slipped my mind.
On. The hiss, the
It's not me, it's the situation.
the number of things I'm juggling, ma'am. I think it's
Listen, it's fine. We just need to get him out of there. He said you'd be able to open the cell door.
Yeah, I can unlock it on my terminal. There. Done. Door open. But Philip can't just leave. The fridge is behaving erratically. Ocular contact is the only thing that seems to placate it. If we don't have someone in there watching it 24/7, people will die.
His
I'll
mouth
figure
movements are
something out.
weird.
I'm pretty good with these.
Yeah, and he's got a weird unexplained scar on his lip that I might have mentioned in an earlier part.
Isn't standard bureau procedure, ma'am.
He doesn't know us very well.
I will cleanse this refrigerator.
See you later, Langston.
The ketchup stains, the syrup, the mustard, all of it will be purged. The mold, indeed, yes. We'll need hot, soapy water in a couple hours.
Ooh, now we have more ability points. What are we going to spend them on, Mr. Pashcloud?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep.
More
I'm
launch
still.
damage. Okay.
Yeah, more launch damage. Lots of launch damage because the enemies are getting more powerful. They're not dying in one hit anymore, which means that multiple hits will be useful. And then eventually, I'll be able to stack towards that final ability. I think I need a total of 11 ability points in order to get that one now, including the prerequisite ability tree branch that comes up right before it.
The fridge is doing something.
He closed his eyes.
Philip?
Oh my god, it went Requiem from a Dream on him.
It hurts me.
I just want beer.
All right, so here we are inside the tear that Elizabeth opens up in BioShock Infinite.
Understand it.
When all of a sudden,
Oh, it's a Wheatley boss fight. Hi, Wheatley.
Wheatley. It does kind of look like Wheatley, doesn't it? Don't
Man.
worry, this guy's not that tough. I just suck at this part.
Okay. In the next part,
See you
we
next
take down
time.
Wheatley. Be safe, everybody.